Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over the Spider-Man No Way Home Electro action figure from Marvel Legends. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here is the box for the Marvel Studios Spider-Man No Way Home Marvel's Electro from the Marvel Legends series, looking awesome right here. I love it. Inside the box we have Electro and all accessories. On the top we have the Spider-Man logo over here, and on the bottom we have all the legalese you ever need. On the side we have the logo, the name of the character, and a really cool picture of Electro's face. And on the other side is a full view of that shot, looking amazing over here. Really nice for that. And on the back we have the legalese, a picture of the figure, as well as the name of the figure, and the Marvel Legends series with a brief bio reading. Brought in from another universe with Doctor Strange's spell, Max Dillon comes back stronger than ever as the electricity manipulating villain, Marvel's Electro. Now let's open this box and take a look at what's inside. And the contents of the box are this plastic insert with the figure inside, as well as this really cool background that I'm probably going to keep. It's great. Electro's head sculpt is covered by this electric star kind of thing. It looks awesome and really cool, but it does cover up the face. Why? I'm not sure if Marvel could get the likeness for Jamie Foxx, but I think there are photos on like Instagram underneath of the head sculpt actually being there, so that's pretty cool. You can kind of see it over here. It works out pretty well. The beard looks nice also, a little shiny for my taste. The eyes are all white and look pretty cool over there as well. The ears are kind of strange to me, I don't know why. And the head is pretty much sculpted with the hair, and it's painted on in a fade, looking really great actually. I love how this looks back here. It's awesome. And for articulation we do get all the way around, as well as back this far and forward this far. Pretty nice over there with some pretty good pivot. It's a nice head sculpt. I like it. The body is really interesting. There are a lot of things going on with this, so let's just start with the front. There is a series of electrical wires and padlocks and strange things from like a construction job, all mishmashed on his body. We get some nice silver painted over here, as well as these straps going up and around the back to these pieces going every which way with these tentacle-like wires. They look really cool. I'm not really sure what these plates are, but they are pretty much sturdy on the body and look really nice as well. You can't really take them off though. They're pretty much glued in at points, but they do look cool, like armor in a way. And we have more straps and buckles over here. We're getting pretty 90s with this. I like it a lot. And it's really well done as far as the texture is concerned on the inside of the body. Very nice. I do like how this kind of goldish tan kind of goes into the pants a little bit that we'll see a little later. There's also this huge belt going around him that looks pretty cool with straps everywhere. I do wish these were painted, or at least has something in the middle over here. It looks like there's something that could be there. That would be nice, but other than that, it's all well and good, I think. A little mishmash, but it's good chaos. And the skin tone of the figure is consistent from arm at least to head. It works out pretty well. And he does have gloves in his fists with little gauntlets on them. That looks pretty cool also. And I just think it's a nice piece that looks superb. And for articulation we can go left and then right, but that does unplug this, so that's kind of a bummer in a weird way. The only piece not to be glued in. What is wrong with this? Ugh. And we do get back and forward, not really stressing those out. Side to side, maybe a little bit on that. Just careful with the swivel because it will knock these pieces out of there. You have to plug them in. It's annoying and kind of a bummer. Does he have a swivel waist? Yeah, he does. A little bit of pivot too, kind of like the G.I. Joe pivoting waist. You do get a little bit of pivot left and right, as well as some swivel. It works out pretty nicely. The arm goes up this far and then down and then all the way around, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's try it out. Kind of. I don't want to risk it or risk breaking something. It kind of catches with these wires, sadly. We do get a swivel up here, as well as all the way up this far, pretty much over there, with a swivel at the wrist and then up and down on this side, and the same on the other side, but mirrored pretty much. These would catch too. Bummer. And as far as the pants, they're pretty plain. I do think they could be a little gussied up a bit with some wash or some paint or something. The tan is kind of boring in a way. These wires going down the pant leg look pretty good, but they aren't plugged in for some reason. I'm not sure why. That's kind of weird. Maybe a little later I'll plug them in. And this gold thing looks pretty cool, as well as these knee pads. Plugging them in, yeah, it looks pretty nice, but they look kind of more chaotic and strange out. We also have those weird silver pads that I like over here, and the boots look cool with laces, and they are very nice. Why Why is it separated over there? It's weird. I just find it strange that it's separated at the laces over on this part. It's very strange and unusual to me. I don't like it. And the boots are pretty nicely done on the bottoms with the treads. It's all well and good. And for articulation, we do get out this far and then in and then up this far. Those came out and then back. Not really that far at all. All the way back. Works out pretty well, but does move these out of place. We do get a swivel over here on the top. No swivel down here, and kind of a swivel over here, but on this one, there isn't. And we get down, and then we get up, and then a pivot with 2 pegos up on the feet. I wanted better articulation for these legs. It's sad. Electro has electricity on his face, but what about the rest of his body? Find out right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. For accessories, Electro comes with some more splayed out hands. They look pretty nice. I do wish that this one over here was more like this one over here. I do like the wall crawling one more, and this kind of more closed one. What is he holding? He's not holding anything. I'd rather have it be flat like this. And for these, you get some nice swivel as well as a hinge up and down. Nothing really fancy, but again, you can clone one hand to another. I'm fine with it. And as far as electric effects go, he comes with this really long, big one for one hand. It looks pretty nice, but it has a little bit of black in it for some reason, and it's really hard to get it on the wrist. What a bummer. And this other electric effect he comes with looks pretty cool. It's smaller and also harder to fit on the wrist, and it's nice, but I think I know why this is so difficult. These effects came from the Francine Fry Electro with smaller wrists, so yeah, it's obvious they wouldn't fit on this big guy. I tried my best here, but really, they could have sprung for different effects with bigger wrist holes. Or either just included larger wrist holes in general for him. This looks pretty cool though, how I did this. I might keep him like this. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And while taking all the electric effects off of him, I noticed that this piece actually can plug into the back of the arm over here. It doesn't want to go as well and kind of comes out on its own anyways. Bummer. And also this part of the arm wants to come off on its own. That's kind of sad how this just wants to fall off. This one's pretty okay, but then again, it might pop. I'm kind of scared. Electro stands at about 6 to 6.5 inches tall or so, next to the Jakks-Pacific 2.5-inch Super Mario and 4-inch Super Mario, and the 4-inch Modern Sonic and Classic Sonic, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the SH Figuarts Pac-Man, and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran, the Jakks-Pacific Homer Simpson and Movie 3 Shadow the Hedgehog, and the Mattel Minecraft movie Jack Black Steve. Here he is next to Peter 2 and Peter 3, Peter 3 and Peter 0, and Sandman and Doctor Strange. Overall, don't you know, No Way Home Electro is a great translation from screen to figure. I love how this looks. They captured a lot of the character done right. All the exposed wiring, the construction gear outfit, all the straps and wires and texturing, it's all awesome. And I'm especially impressed how they got that face sculpt underneath the mask. I don't know if they got the license or not for Jamie Foxx, but either way, it's really well done. The articulation's pretty solid on this one, and the effects as well as the hands are pretty nice, but could fit the figure better. That's my one complaint. But if you're a fan of Marvel Legends, Electro, or Spider-Man No Way Home, then you'll love this figure. He's really great. I would highly recommend getting him, seeing as they're probably only making one. Get him while you can right now. But make no mistake, if you don't get this figure, then there's No Way Home. So which Spider-Man and villain is your favorite from No Way Home? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.